This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm trapped in a suburban wasteland, uh, and I've seen The Swimmer, a somewhat surreal, mostly psychological drama from Frank Perry made back in 1968. It follows Ned Merrill, a man who, seemingly on a whim, decides to swim across his landlocked home county through a river of backyard swimming pools, starting at the home of some affluent friends and ending at his home with his wife and daughters. However, as his journey progresses, his idealistic image becomes more fractured as each house he visits seems to deliver blow after blow to his ego, to the point that it becomes hard to say if there is any truth to Ned as we first met him at all. If there was ever a film to use as a blueprint for a character study, I think this would be it. The Swimmer seems to present an ideological teardown of Ned, presented from the start as youthful and nostalgic, but ending as somebody more broken and battered. This repressed truth about Ned is one which is never revealed explicitly, but can easily be inferred as the film progresses and the people Ned meets become less welcoming towards him, further cementing this movie as an excellent example of telling story through context and subtlety. It wouldn't even necessarily be wrong to say that the other characters are underdeveloped or one-dimensional, because we effectively see them as Ned sees them. His own demeanor and self-image seems to change with everybody he meets as well, not to mention his stories about his goals and his family, but saying anything more would probably be a spoiler. In any case, Ned's ongoing breakdown is definitely the crux of the film, wrapped in an image of upper-class suburbia made into a waking nightmare. The technical elements of The Swimmer are also complicit in making this dreamlike idea into reality, as well as illustrate its ongoing decay. Editing and cinematography do as much as they can to keep things from Ned's personal point of view, rarely allowing any others to interject unless it's to further his collapse. It's something that's apparent from the start, figuratively in Ned's image of himself as a young and energetic man being among the first shots of the film, and literally as the camera looks directly into his eyes as he pictures the imaginary river ahead of him. The romanticism is reflected in the film's musical score as well, which is at times additive to the overall tone of scenes, and ironic as its swelling emotion undercuts the darker reality. Overall, Ned's own romanticism is put on display within the film, both in his actions and reactions, as well as the actual output of the movie itself. And as it follows him down his path of self-destruction, it makes its own case as a great example of character deconstruction, telling everything about a person without needing to say anything outright. The Swimmer, Frank Perry, 1968. 4.5 stars. I definitely recommend giving it a try. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. As always, subscribe to the channel for more reviews. It's been a while since I've last had a good swim. Did I already say that? Probably. It's still true.